Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. Well, as you can see, there is no more flax growing in the greenhouse. Well, okay, there is some flax growing, but not on this side. Which means that yes, we are done harvesting this very big field of flax, and that also means that the boat is finished. Finally. Now we will take it out for a small spin around this little bay that we have behind the house, but will not take it anywhere far away. And well, that is because it will only really happen at the very end of the episode, so don't get your hopes up. It will happen, but it will not be the center point of this episode. The main focus for this episode is going to be further progress towards steel making, so yeah, we are going to be very busy. And you might be able to tell that some of the fruit trees will manage to survive, and well, some of them already has some branches on them. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. You know what? We just finished the last episode right here. I just wanted to make sure that we pick up this rot, so I might as well do so. So that's taken care of. That's 11 liters, that's not a lot. Oh well, better than nothing. Let me just put this, where are we? Oh right, next to the greenhouse. Is where we are dealing with the composting, so this one can go in here. Yeah, we are not even halfway towards the next batch. Okay, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Okay, this crucible can go back on the... No, wait, it cannot go back on the fireplace. It is in use. It can go here. And that's it for now. Okay, now this one can go back on the tool rack. These can go on the tool rack as well. At least the metal one. I maybe should make another one of these axes. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But it's fine. Okay. So, we are now processing the quartz. How is that one doing, by the way? Ooh, it's almost finished. Great. Okay, technically speaking, I see no reason not to start processing at least get started on processing the rest of the quartz and bauxite. I believe we have half a stack of bauxite left up here. Let me just check. So in the stone, yeah, we have half a stack. Okay, I will make the equal amount. So quartz, let's take out 27 and let's just process these. Okay. Now, we just started burning the flint in the last episode at the very end, so I don't suppose we are going to have a lot. Anyways, these two goes in here. Sorry, here and here. Okay. And can you please not have unprocessed stuff in here? Thank you. Okay. So, let me just take a look at the calcium flint. We have 7. I suppose that's a good start. Then we should still have a little bit of fire clay in here, right? That's blue clay, yeah, 51. That's not too bad actually. The blue clay I will leave alone. Yeah, let's just use red clay for this. So I believe it is going to be this way. Okay. We only have 7, so is it this way? How was it again? Let me just take a look at the, sorry, not J. Oh, we need to powderize it as well. Okay, fine. It's only 7, which shouldn't take too long, but still not great. Anyways, let's just get started on it. So this will give us 7 times 8 pieces of fire clay, but we need a lot more than that. So we have 51. This might get us to, I don't know, 1/3 of the way. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, this one is done. Good. So this one goes there. These go along the edges, and that's about it. Okay, 56. Not too bad, actually. So let's go ahead and start making the refractory bricks. So we need the broken up pieces of borax and quartz for this. Now, how was it again? H and the tier 1 refractory bricks. So these go on top, and these go here, and these go here. And that is going to give us 53 unfired bricks. Okay. And the rest of this can go back in the box, I suppose. Can I reach it from here? Maybe I can put it in this one, right? Yeah, this feeds into the box. Great. Please dump it all in the box. That's great. And yeah, that's it for now. Next, obviously, we need to fire these bricks. So thankfully, we still have the peat kilns available in here. I still believe, I do believe we still can only fire 12 in one batch, right? I think so. Okay, so that's going to be 4 firings. The rest of it can go there, I suppose. We should have plenty of grass in this box. So we need 40 pieces of grass. We have 56, that's great. This fire clay, I suppose I will just put on the floor. Sorry, never mind. You can be in here. And the rest of the red clay will go back in the box, obviously. So let's fill these up real quick. That's great, and we are not really in a hurry. Yeah, peat will do, I suppose. Oh yeah, and speaking of peat, I think at this point we are running a little bit low, right? Yeah, we only have 50 left. So tell you what, while all this firing is going on, I think I will go out and dig up a couple stacks of peat. Ooh, right, and we have gale force winds right now. We really should do the iron too. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that before we go out and pick up some peat. Anyways, this should be good to go, and this one as well. Thank you. Okay, yeah, let's go out and dig up, sorry, not dig up some peat. Let's start doing the iron. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about the pulverizing right now. In fact, I think it is pretty much done. So we have, yeah, we have no unprocessed stuff in here, and this one is empty. Good. Okay, I will break this. Thank you. And restart the half hammer. Good. Okay, let's start processing the iron. We really need to take advantage of this opportunity. So these iron blooms come out, and that's it for now. So you go on there, and let's just take out a bunch of charcoal and let's get started. How is the calcium flint going? Oh, it's not too bad actually. 14. Yeah, this will not take care of every single piece of flint, but that's fine. Also, yeah, by the way, if I was sitting here all the time and babysitting all this, we could actually basically take out these flints as soon as they are very close to finishing, and that would speed up the processing. For example, let's go ahead and take these out. No, wait, we need the tongs for this. There we go. So what we could do is wait for them to reach the very edge of this arrow, and after we take them out, they will maintain their temperature. As you can see, after they reach the end, they reset. But now what we can do is put them in, and we only need to wait for this progress bar to finish. We wouldn't need to wait. Well, basically they will maintain the temperature, so we don't need to wait until they get up to temperature. So this would cut down a little bit on the overall time that we would need to spend processing all this, but you know what? It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Anyways, this one is good to go. There. Put on the next and keep filling up the charcoal. Anyways, let's just get started on this. Finally, we have 22 iron ingots. Great. Okay, this one can go back on the tool rack. Sorry, the shovel doesn't need to be out. Okay then, let me just take a look. It appears we have a couple of flax ready for harvest. Okay, now before we do that, how do we make the chest? Sorry, not the crates again. So crate. These. Right, okay. I don't suppose we have any... Yeah, we don't. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring down some logs so we can make some planks, sorry, boards. Let's just have... Yeah, let's just have oak. So we still need the saw. Good, and I would like to make one crate. And let's see, where should we put it? I think I will put it next to the chickens. They are going to be the main consumer of flax anyways. Yeah, so. You know what? No, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just put a pile of these boards here. Okay, fine. So, let's put away this one. We need a lot of space for this harvest. So this one can go in there, and we will obviously use a site. Now, before we get started, we really should wait for every single one of these to finish growing, I suppose. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you know what? Let's just wait a little bit longer. And this one can go back on the hotbar. And we have chicks. Lovely. Let's see how many. Yeah, all 3. And they are generation 1. After a little bit, they should be able to... After, I believe, 3 generations, they should be a little bit less scared of us, I think. They are right now still wild animals, basically. So they are trying to flee from us, but eventually they will become, well, domesticated. Okay, for now I will harvest these. Okay, so the flax almost ready for harvest. As I said, I will wait for all of them to grow up, and then we will use the scythe to harvest all of them. For now, let's just give the chickens some more rye. Maybe they will make some more eggs, I don't know. Anyways, let's put the rest of the food in the pantry. Oh, right, and also, didn't we have turnip, no, not turnip, parsnip seeds recently? I could have sworn we found some parsnips. Huh. Maybe I put them in these baskets? Let me check. No. Maybe maybe in the old smithy. I could have sworn I found parsnips recently. They are not in here for sure. Not here either. These are still firing, obviously. Oh, right. By the way, I think we should be able to put the seeds in the, well, into the box next to the greenhouse. I think that would make a little bit more sense. So we have no seeds in here. Right. Let me just eat real quick. Maybe we can start cooking that meat stew. There we go. Okay, this one is empty now. Good, let's start cooking the meat. I really don't want it to go bad. So there, and let's have 6 grains, rye. We say 60 satiation, 60 as well, that's fine. And some turnips, I suppose. So meat. Okay, apparently we cannot have grains in this one. Okay, fine. Let's just have, I don't know, yeah, onions. I mean, I suppose we could make a meat pie as well, but we don't have enough meat for that. Yeah. Although is it 3 layers? No, we can have 4 layers. So we don't have enough meat for that meat pie. Okay, fine. Let's just light it. Now, I did learn my mistake from the last time, so we should have more than 4 firewood for this. Let's just have 6 to be on the safe side. There we go. Okay, also the tongs can go back in the smithy. Also, we can harvest the cattails too. So, as I said, we can have the seeds in here. That's going to be fine. So, rye, turnips, onions, pumpkins, and cabbages. I really could have sworn that we found parsnips recently. Let me just make double sure. So, it's not in here, that's fine. Also, these are finished. I will deal with them in a second. So we have none in the old smithy, right? So we have no seeds in here anywhere. Right. This one isn't it either. This is just for red clay. We have none of it in here. Right. No storage is in here. This place is fine. Let me just check in the attic. Also, I really should pick up those fences too. So gems, no. Empty. That's quartz. That's logs. And stones. Okay, so none in here either. Did I throw them away? I really hope I didn't. Nothing. Yeah, if we did actually find parsnips recently, I think I might have thrown away the seeds. I really hope I didn't, and I might find it somewhere at some place. Well, maybe in here. No, does not appear to be the case. Let me just double check. Yeah, no seeds in here either. Right, okay. So yeah, if we did actually find parsnips, I think I might have thrown them away accidentally. That's not great. Some variety would be kind of nice. Although, I suppose they would be... let me just check. Parsnips, they are Yeah, 100 satiation, so it's not really the end of the world. Or maybe... Did I plant them? Carrots... I might have planted them. Oh, there we go. Okay, I planted them already. Ooh, that's a relief. Anyways, these carrots are not quite done. And the flax is almost finished. Once again, I just want to use the site for maximum satisfaction. Anyways, I suppose, yeah, I will throw away these quarter logs at this point. I really don't want to hold on to them. Anything else we can throw away? Not really. Yeah, everything else I would like to hold on to. Okay, this one can go in the water. And you know what? Yeah, let's just harvest the cattails. Okay, that is all the cattails, I believe. Okay, I suppose they can go in this one. It's going to be fine. Ooh, that's lovely. We have plenty of cattails now. The rest of the grass can go in this box. Okay, and yeah, I think that's good enough now. Next, let's sort out all this. I think I will have the grains in this box instead. That's fine. And we are going to have the vegetables in this one. And yeah, I suppose we can have some of this stuff out somewhere else as well, but you know what, it's fine. And this one is finished. Great. You know what, I think I will actually put not this one, there we go. I will fill up this crock pot with this, and don't forget to seal it as well. So there, and seal. Lovely. Okay. Close. I suppose I will put these quarter logs in there for now. That's going to be fine. So, how is the harvest? Almost good to go, but let's just wait a little bit. I suppose we can do a little bit of smithing in the meantime. So what kind of tools are we starting to run low on? So obviously the tongs are fine. I suppose a pickaxe and an axe would be kind of nice. A shovel, definitely. So one pickaxe, one axe, and one shovel. The hammer would be nice as well. The chisel is fine. We are not using that all that much. Along with the pantograph. I think the saw is okay. The prospecting ping is fine. The shears, maybe we can make another one, but it's not urgent. So yeah, hammer, axe, pickaxe, shovel is pretty much it. Okay, and we have only 3 meteoric ingots. I suppose we can make Yeah, we can make the shovel out of regular iron, I suppose. Okay, let's start heating them up. And once we are done with the meteoric iron, we will do the regular iron. And this one can go on the fire now. Ooh, 38, that's not too bad. I suppose I will quickly start grinding these while the iron is heating up. Also, yeah, at some point I would like to route the mechanical stuff and drive this quern from the bottom, basically. Because as we have established, querns can be driven from down below as well. But for that we will need, well, yeah, we will need at least 3 big gears to do everything I want to do. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit of extra effort. Oh well. For now, let's just do this and then we will start smithing at least a little bit. Okay, the iron should be hot by now. So, oh yeah, definitely. I think I will start with the hammer, you know, just in case, but I think we are going to be okay, all things considered. So, tongs, and let's get started. Lovely. We have a new set of tools, so once these are finished, we are not going to run dry. I suppose that one can go there, and the new ones will be on this end. So X, shovel, X, and the hammer. Good. Okay. Well, by the way, how is the charcoal? Yeah, the charcoal appears to be finished. Tell you what, might as well make use of our new shovel. So let's start digging all that up and put them into the box. Also, let's check how good this firing was. You know what? It's not too bad. Especially this. This one only lost a single layer of charcoal, and the rest, the most we lost. Yeah, you know what? It is a pretty good firing. I am happy with this. And now, the best part of harvesting charcoal is picking it all up. Oh yeah, very satisfying. Okay, let's just replace these with regular dirt. Great. And there we go. Okay, so that was 2.5 stacks of charcoal. Not too bad. Okay, obviously they can go in here. Great, and yeah, I think that's it for now. This one can go there. Let me just eat and then I will check on the flax. And the flax is all finished except for this one, but I think we can get started on harvesting. Okay, I have been waiting for this. Wait. Let's make sure we have enough room. So the shovel can go here. Yeah, we will need to empty out the inventory about halfway, but that's fine. So let's get... Oh, wait, this one is not finished either. You know what? It's fine. Oh, lovely. So let's take a toll and... Ooh, that looks quite nice. First things first, let me put this flax in here. So in here it doesn't say how long it will last, but 90 days, that's going to be fine. I think I will give these chickens one more trough. Or maybe even two. Yeah, one is going to be fine. So I believe we only need... Ooh, wait. Aha! These two trees have managed to survive planting. These are still trying to decide if they want to live or not. Anyways, so 3 boards go... There we go. Oh, there we go. So let's put this into the chicken pen. I suppose there, and this one can move as well. There we go, and let's fill them up. No, don't eat it. Okay. These guys should be a little bit happier now. So this one will be 5 days and 5 days. Great. If you want, can you please fill those up as well? Okay, the rest of the flax grain will go in here, I suppose. 90 days is going to be fine. In 90 days we should be in winter again anyway, so whatever. So, before I do the weaving, I would like to plant a couple of stuff. Do we have anything else ready for harvest? The carrots maybe? Yes, some of the carrots are good to go as well. Let's do it real quick. And instead of replanting the flax, I think what I will do instead is plant a bunch of turnips on that side, so we can take advantage of the extra fertility we have built up and replenish the potassium as well. Weed it a little bit, thank you. So, as I said, I would like to plant some turnips maybe. First things first, the carrots goes in here, and these as well. Right, and oh right, I moved the seeds. I didn't put away these carrots, fine, I will eat them real quick. So the seeds are now in here, and the flax seeds will go there, I suppose. The carrot seeds can go there, rice seeds will go there, and 40 turnip seeds, that's not a lot. These are nitrogen as well, so we can plant some cabbages. Although, wait. 35, that's fine. They will survive in the greenhouse. I suppose we can plant some rye. Yeah, I think so. Or onions as well. Yeah, let's just go for this. So let's plant, wait. Yeah, nitrogen, fine. So these should grow relatively quickly here because we have plenty of nitrogen in these soils. And while these are growing, the potassium will start replenishing as well. Okay, what else can we plant in the back? I don't want to do pumpkins. Those are a little bit hungry for space. I suppose some rye. And that's it. Everything else is potassium. Okay, we cannot plant every plot, but that's fine. Right. Here we have, yeah, not enough potassium, unfortunately. What about this one? 46. Right. No plots that are empty that are good for potassium, so yeah, let's just leave it resting. Okay, so the site will go back on the tool rack. No. Right, peat. I really should have went out and harvested some, but that's fine. We have plenty of flax, so what do we need exactly? We need 10 coils of rope. And how many sheets exactly? Also, this one is still trying. So we have the coils of rope here. Let's take a look how many sheets we need exactly. We need 21 linen. Okay. And that is 21 linen. So theoretically, this should be the end of this construction. Can I please? There we go. So if I right click on this one, this should go into the water. In fact, you know what? I think I will wait for the morning to do this, so we can do this in daylight. By the way, did any of the trees grow up in the garden? No. And they are still trying at least, so none of them are dead yet. I'm sure some of them will definitely die, but fingers crossed. Anyways, yeah, let's just go to bed. And good morning, it is 7 o'clock. First things first, let me just take a quick look at the bees. Oh, they are ready for harvest. They can wait. Oh, and this one managed to survive as well. Lovely. Oh, and this one as well. That's great. Yeah, this one died, unfortunately. Oh well. Do we need a... Okay, we can do this by hand as well. That's fine. This one will give us some firewood. This one is still trying. What about the others outside? Yeah, having 2 trees in here is pretty great. So did anyone else? These 2 didn't survive, unfortunately. Oh well. We can take plenty of cuttings and try again. Still is never great. Oh, we got 6 firewood out of it. So let's go ahead and I will try to come up with a name for this boat in between episodes. For now, wait, should we christen it before we launch? You know what? There is really no need to think about this. This ship is going to be called Nessie. Sure, why not? After, you know, the Loch Ness Monster. So, unfortunately, we have no bottles of champagne. Oh, by the way, these ones are still trying. So, Nessie, off you go. And guys, we have a boat. Okay, I suppose in the next episode we might go ahead and start building a dock, but obviously it's a little bit too late for that now. Let me just go ahead and pick these up. Can I pick these up? Control Shift, there we go. Okay, I will, I don't know, put them away somewhere. I don't think I will use them in the future. So anyways, I want to hop onto the starboard seat. Is that the... Yeah, there we go. The starboard seat is where we can actually sail. Well, guys, we have a boat. If we wanted to, we could go out and start exploring the world. If you have to, we can just sail around here, do a bit of copper mining and all that kind of stuff. Lovely. Well, that is, I suppose, a pretty good place to end the episode. Yeah, I just took it out for a quick spin. I don't really want to go anywhere right now. But it's very good news that we actually have this. That's going to be great for us. Okay then, tell you what, I think I will say goodbye now. Yeah. Oh, wait. Before I do so, I want to do one more thing. By the way, I think I will actually have the... Yeah, you know what? I will park the boat here for now. And I think we are going to have the docks here. In between the greenhouse and the house. So around here somewhere. Anyways, as I said, I think I will park the boat in here for now. And that's going to be just fine. No, wait, this way. And there we go. Okay, so control, there we go. Oh, by the way, I just noticed. Ooh, this one is not looking too great. Let me patch this up. Yeah, we can use 4. It's fine. What about this one? No, that's too much. And the helmet. Too much as well. Okay, fine. So, before we say goodbye, this one didn't survive, unfortunately. I would like to make a bug net. Now, I do believe we need 1 linen for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 twine. Sorry. Yeah, twine. And we need 1 linen. And we can use this to make... Let me see, where is it? Do we need a different stitch for this? Let me check something. Bognet. Oh, we need plain cloth for this. And how do I make that? Oh, okay, just a stick. So that and a stick, and we have plain cloth. That's great. And I do believe I did see some nails and strips. So was it this, and these two? Yeah, there we go. We have a bug net. That's great. Also, did anybody die? Not yet. That's good. Okay, I suppose I will go out and catch one butterfly and then we will say goodbye. I did remember seeing some butterflies in this direction. So let's try our luck. Ah, there we go. And there we go. We have a map butterfly. Lovely. Ooh, and apparently they come in male and female and spring form. Ah. Let me just check something. So map butterfly. Map. Huh. Spring form, summer form. Wow. All male. Okay, so if butter. Sorry, not bly, but fly. Some of them have male or female. The map butterfly only have male. Some of them have no genders or sexes, so it's going to be a little bit hit and miss, but it's fine. Okay. I will put this little guy. Well, unfortunately, it is now dead. We cannot release them. I believe there is a mod that would allow us to capture them live, but well, I don't have that. I don't know if I will install it, but maybe at some point. Let me just check if we have another bug flying around. Not that I can see. I did see some white butterflies flying in that direction earlier, so we might go out and catch some of them in the next episode. But for now, I will put this one into the library, and I guess it's going to be it for this episode. So, I do believe that all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.